Dear student, in the chapter of atomic structure, today we will discuss the conclusions of Rutherford and result of the Rutherford model. Okay, student. The first conclusion is that since the most of in Rutherford experiment, you observe that the most of alpha particles went straight through the metal foil. The metal foil is gold foil. And without deflection means undeflected. It means that there must be very large empty space within the atom. That is, most of part of the atom is empty. Dear student, you observe in the Rutherford experiment, most of alpha rays pass through the gold metals without any deflection. It represents the most of part of the atom is empty. Okay, student. It means most of empty space present in the atom. Dear student, the next point, the next conclusion is that the since wave, you observe the wave of alpha particles were deflected from their original path through a small angle. Through a small angle, you know that through a small angle, that is theta. Small angle, it was concluded that the whole of the positive charge concentrated in a very small regions known as nucleus present at the center of the atoms. Dear student, you observe in Rutherford experiment. In Rutherford experiment, you observe that some of alpha particles when gone to or when hit to the gold foils, metal of gold foils, they deflect a small angle. It is because it is due to whole of the positive charge concentrated in a small regions known as nucleus, because the nucleus present at the center of the atoms. Dear student, due to presence of nucleus in the center of atom, some of alpha particles deflected at a small angle in Rutherford scattering experiment. Okay, student. Now, dear student, you observe in in Rutherford experiment, very few of alpha particles suffered strong deflection, or even the returns back their original path, indicating that the nucleus is rigid and mass of the atom concentrated at the center. Dear student, you observe in Rutherford experiment is that approximately about 20,000 out of 20,000 alpha particles, one particles rebound to their original path. It is because at the center of nucleus, the total mass of the atom concentrated, and the central part of the atom is the rigid. It means nucleus is a rigid part of the atom which concentrated. Again, dear student, from this observation, it concludes that the central part of the atom, that is known as nucleus, is very rigid part. It is a rigid part. In the nucleus, the total mass of atom concentrated, or total mass of atom concentrated in nucleus, and nucleus is a rigid part. Is therefore the alpha rays rebound to their original path. But only one alpha rays out of 20,000 deflected to their original path? It is because the size of nucleus is very small as compared to the size of atom. Okay, student? Dear student, now discuss the result. What is the result to this conclusion and this observation? Dear student, the result is that an atom consists of heavy positive charge nucleus where all the protons and neutrons are present. It means nucleus is the part of atom which consists all the proton and neutron in it. Okay, student? All the proton and neutrons present in the small portion of the atom, that is nucleus. Okay, student? Dear student, the proton and neutrons are collectively known as nucleons. Dear student, in short we say that the neutron, in short, nucleons is the number of proton plus neutron. Nucleons is the number of proton plus neutron. It means nucleons is the collectively known as proton and neutrons. Okay, student? So we also say that nucleus contain nucleons. Nucleon means proton and neutrons. Dear student, almost whole mass of the atoms is contributed by this nucleus. Dear student, if you want to know what is the mass of an atom, dear student, the mass of atom approximately equal to the mass of the nucleus, because most of the mass of the atoms consist in the nucleus. Okay, student? Next result, there is an empty space around the nucleus that is known as extranuclear part. Dear student, you observe here a central part of it is the atom. It is the example of an atom. You observe this model in movies and some scientific news. Okay, student? It is the model of Rutherford. It is the model of Rutherford. Dear student, in this model, you observe here a central part. In this part, neutron and proton are present. That is collectively known as neutron. And you know that a part in which proton and neutrons are collectively situated is known as the nucleus. Dear student, here in this part, proton and neutron present. It is the central part of the atom, so it is known as nucleus. It is the nucleus which contains proton and neutron. The extranuclear part is here. It is the cell of the atoms. Extranuclear part, in this part, electrons are present. In this part, electrons are present. Dear student, you observe here electrons present out of the nucleus. So this part is known as extranuclear part. The part which is present out of the nucleus is known as extranuclear part. In extranuclear part, electrons are present, in which they revolve around the nucleus in circular path with high speed. Dear student, it is a circular path around the nucleus is known as extranuclear part. In this path, electron revolve with high speed. Dear student, the next result is Rutherford proposed the model of atoms is known as planetary model. Dear student, when you compare this model from planetary model, you know that in planetary model, sun situated in center as a like nucleus and planet revolve around the sun, that is as a like electron. So this model is also known as planetary model. Dear student, some results are remaining which we discuss in the next video. Please read your NCERT book and write down in your notebook. Thank you very much.